everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. I asked you all earlier in the week if you guys wanted to see a video on how to care for a tattoo, and a lot of you said yes, so I figured I would do it. For those of you who do not know, I do in fact have 3 tattoos. They are all hidden, and I will leave videos down below for you guys related to my tattoos. So without further ado, let's get started. So first off, I'm just going to tell you guys all of my favorite products to use, and then I will go into my tips and tricks. So I use 4 products when it comes to the healing of my tattoos. The first one is the most important, and that's a cleanser, and I use the Dial Gold liquid antibacterial soap, and I actually don't have it with me because I need to get a new bottle. Pretty much everyone knows what this soap is, and a lot of places actually run out of it pretty quickly because it is one of the few unscented antibacterial soaps. So I recommend going out and trying to find it before you get your tattoo so that you do have it for when you get your tattoo. And with this soap, you're just gonna go ahead and wash and cleanse the tattoo as often as you think is needed, with a minimum of twice a day. And then after washing it, you always want to apply some sort of moisturizer that is unscented. The 2 I recommend are right here. The first is just A+D First Aid Ointment. This is a skin protectant with vitamin A and D. And on the tube, it just says it protects minor cuts, burns, and scrapes, helps really chapped, cracked skin, and helps soothe dry, flaky skin. I absolutely love this. It is definitely on the thicker side, but I definitely think it helps speed up the healing process. Another one I really like is this. This is just the Tattoo Goo Original Salve, and it just looks like this, and I love it. I think it works great. It is definitely thinner, but still works really well. This is also really great on cuticles if you have like really cracked skin on your fingers. And another one I know a lot of people use is Aquaphore, which is basically the same thing as the A+D cream. However, I prefer the A+D cream. I don't know why. I think it's because it's thicker, and I just think it does a better job. And then the last product that I use is probably one of the most important ones, and it is a sunscreen, because you definitely need to wear sunscreen on your tattoos. I don't care how old your tattoos are. Wearing sunscreen on them is super important because it helps them from fading, and also it's just not good to expose them to sun. I like this. This is just the Tattoo Goo Renew Tattoo Enhancing Lotion with SPF 30, and this says it revives older tattoos and keeps tattoos vibrant. These 2 products can be found at Walmart and bought separately, or you can buy them in the kit. The kit is a lot cheaper, and that's the kit that I got when I first got my first tattoo. It also does come with a cleanser, but I don't recommend using it. I don't think it works well, but I swear by these 2 products. And now for my tips and tricks on caring for your tattoos. The first one is to clean your tattoo a minimum of twice a day. I usually clean mine like 3 or 4 times a day, and literally all you have to do is take the Dial Gold soap on your hands, wet your tattoo first, rub that all over, lather it up, make sure it gets all bubbly. Never use a paper towel or a napkin because that has fibers in it that could get stuck in the tattoo. Also, do not rub the tattoo. You just want to gently pat it dry. The second tip I have for you guys is to ensure that it's moisturized, because that will prevent it from becoming really crusty and gross and scabbing and itching. You do not need to like make sure it's like visibly lotioned up. Just make sure there is a thin sheen and that it is in fact moisturized. Another tip is that when you first get your tattoo, be sure to wear loose clothing if your tattoo is in a location that will be touching clothing, because you do want to have it air out as much as you can. Another tip that's related to that is, for example, I have a tattoo on my neck, and it also applies to the one on my shoulder, but that is to wear your hair up in a bun so that it doesn't touch your new tattoo if it is somewhere where your hair will touch it, because your hair has oils in it, your hair is dirty, and your hair can get caught in it while it's healing, and that's just gross. Kind of like when hair gets stuck in a cut that scabs over. It's just nasty, it makes it itchy, and it's just disgusting. Next is to put clean sheets on your bed when you first get your tattoo. So I know that for me personally, the second I got home from getting my tattoo, I put new sheets on so I didn't have to worry about it when I went to bed. But that is super important because you don't want anything whatsoever in your tattoo. That includes pet hair, dandruff, your own hair, and stuff like that. So if you put on clean sheets, you are ensuring that you are sleeping in a clean bed. And then lastly, I have 2 really important ones, and the first one is to not itch, peel, or rub your new tattoo. I know that it may get itchy and it will most likely scab over, but just do all that you can to not itch it or peel the scab off, because you can end up taking off the ink and it won't heal properly if you do end up peeling the scab off. It needs to fall off on its own. So if you do find that it is in fact really itchy, just go ahead and clean it and then add more moisturizer. And lastly, that is to always wear sunblock. I know I did previously stress the importance of wearing sunscreen on it. So those are just my tips, tricks, and the products that I use to help heal my tattoos. The healing process for a tattoo is going to vary person by person, also depending on the sensitivity of your skin, what you got for a tattoo, how big it is, and stuff like that. But the tips I said are really important to keep in mind, and it's really important to just leave the tattoo alone and keep it moisturized and keep it clean in order for it to heal properly and so that you don't get an infection. And I swear by all the products that I mentioned in this video, they definitely help a ton. If you guys have any other tattoo or piercing related videos you would like to see here on my channel, be sure to let me know what they are in the comments down below because I can definitely try and do them. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell to be notified the second my videos go live. I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys!